The Geneva Peace Week, celebrated during November, offered an opportunity for the United Nations and international organizations to connect and highlight each other's work and to expand the space for dialogue on a variety of peace-related issues. The city plays a crucial role as peacebuilder.
Because this town is the operational hub of the international system. There is no other place on the planet where you have as many actors who touch the lives of people every single day on a whole series of aspects. All of those aspects that when you put them together like a puzzle becomes peace.
Professor Mohamedou is a leading international specialist on the new forms of transnational terrorism. While he believes that there is no ultimate remedy for terrorism, he thinks it's time to come up with a portfolio of answers and actions.
Many of the things that have to be done historically about terrorism have to do with sociological, societal dimensions, types of de-radicalization measures, type of issues that have been built onto communities, finding ways to avoid stigmatization, and some of it may be having to do with examining some policies that some states have to reflect on if they have worked or not.
In this forum on religion and peacebuilding, the expert panelists emphasized that the precondition for mutual understanding need to involve reconciliation, moral commitment and social dialogue. The experts argued that especially faith-based organizations do have an advantage because of their common touch.
I personally think that faith-based organizations at the grassroots level have much greater spread, much greater presence than almost anybody else. And by using them, you multiply your impact and your activity to a very great extent.
The media director of the University of Duhok, Iraq, did lament about the lack of political will of the international community to liberate all of his country from the occupation by the Islamic State group, but appreciated the collaboration of diverse religious groups.
The collaborating between religions in Iraq, especially Yazidis and Christians, Sabi'a Mandai, Baha'i, Kaka'i, Zoroastrian, it is very well. But they are small, they are not like the majorities.
The panelists underlined the role of religion in building peaceful and harmonious societies founded on a culture of coexistence with respect for the identity of others. But what is peace in the definition of the United Nations?
We have to remember that peace is more than the absence of war or of conflict. Peace is a state of being. Peace is about you and me going out and talking to people in a way that is polite and interactive. Trying to make peace just by looking at the security aspects of it is not cutting it. It is totality of what we do.
What is it then that religious organizations should do for a peace dialogue?
I would say definitely first established human contact, confidence building measures. But meaning by that simply the human touch, the human factor. And if you respect someone from a different community, try to keep this contact and try to develop a kind of understanding of what he or she is about.